guys, welcome to part 2 of the weekly diecast haul. Like I said in part 1, really good haul, can't complain. Some awesome new additions. So yeah, let's crack open some cars. Starting with the Matchbox retro set. Pretty neat set. Some really cool cars in here. I'm glad I get. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome little set. So starting off with this Austin minivan in this like pinkish looking color. Neat little casting. Oh, it's like this little Austin minivan. I think it's a pretty cool little car to add to the collection. So yeah, neat little car. Glad I have this one. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but pretty neat little car. Aston Martin. Austin Mini and Aston Martin. Next up is the Matchbox field car. Always a fan of this casting. It's like a International Scout, so it looks like. Just a neat little car. Love the racing look it has to it. So yeah, pretty awesome. Glad to find this one. Neat little truck. SUV. So that's awesome. Next up is the Volkswagen Beetle 4x4. Always cool to add a new version of this casting in my collection. I like this 4x4 casting a lot. This one's pretty nice looking. So yeah, pretty awesome little car. Cool little Matchbox. So yeah, I'm really happy to find this one. So that's really cool. So awesome little car to add to the collection. Next up is the Volkswagen Golf Country, like an off-road version of the Golf. Pretty neat little car. I like this paint scheme. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a rally style little Golf. So that's pretty cool. So can't go wrong there. So yeah, really got to add this to the collection. Looks really nice. So yeah, pretty awesome. It's a cool little Golf to find. And last up is the 76 Honda CC Honda Civic. Basically what it is. I like this casting. It's a pretty neat little Civic casting. I like the way it looks. I like that blue, the front decals there, rear decals. That's all you really need in the casting. So this is awesome car to add to the collection. I'm really happy to have this one. So that's really cool. So yeah, pretty neat little car and nice little Honda. So I'm really glad to add that to the collection. Now some Mainline Hot Wheels, starting with the speed bump. It's like a junkyard kind of style, like old Buick. So nothing that crazy. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but not that bad either. So yeah, that's all right. Not that cool. I don't I got that one, but it's okay. Next up is Hot Wheels 4-track. Pretty awesome little like fantasy F1 car. I like the way this car looks. I like the open wheel design on it. That front end's pretty neat. I like that big wheel in the back. Just a cool looking F1 style car. I like this color in it too. This like I don't know what you call it, but it's a pretty cool looking paint scheme. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little car. Really gotta add it to the collection. So yeah, not too bad. It's pretty neat. So yeah, I'm glad to add this to the collection. So pretty neat little 4-track, or I think an F1 car. So yeah. Next up is the King Cuda. I like this Barracuda casting. It's pretty neat. It's a recolor of the. I think that one was a king and this one's a queen. I look at the car, I think. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome looking car. Oh yeah, it has king and queen on both sides. Queen's on this side and then king's on this one. So yeah, that's pretty neat. So yeah, pretty awesome little car. I like the gold on it. The gold rims. Gold interior is kind of not my thing, but still pretty awesome little casting. So yeah, not that bad at all. And I'm really gotta add this to the collection, so that's pretty awesome. Next up is this Chevy Silverado in blue. Oh, it's like this casting. It's a pretty neat version of it. Rims aren't the best, but I like this paint scheme. No front. There's some rear decals though, so that's good. But yeah, it's a pretty neat little colorway of this car. Oh, it's like this casting, so pretty nice little Silverado casting. I like the way it looks. So yeah, not too bad of a car. You gotta add this one to the collection. Next up is the 91 GMC Cyclone. Oh, it's like the Cyclone casting. It's a pretty neat one in white. Rims fit it pretty well. I like the 90s style scheme there. No front decals. It does have rear, so that's good. So yeah, pretty cool little Cyclone. I really like this casting a lot. It's just an awesome car. So yeah, I'm really glad I add this to the collection. It looks really, really good. Looks like it has that 90s theme to it. So, can't go wrong with that. Pretty awesome little car. And yeah, just really got to add this to the collection. So that's awesome. Next up is the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Sierra GTS. That's what it is. It's the second colorway for this year, and I like this one a little bit better than the first. I like that red a lot. Love those built-in headlights. No rear decals, but still really cool car. Really got to add this to the collection. It's a pretty neat little Porsche casting, so I'm really got to add both versions of it from this year. So yeah, pretty awesome little car, and really got to add it to the collection. So that's awesome. Next up is another awesome new Porsche casting. Is a Porsche 911 Rally. Really got to add this to the collection. I was so happy when I saw it was coming out as a Hot Wheels. Love the way this car looks. The rims fit really well. Love the front decals. No rear, but the side decals are pretty cool too. Just an awesome little Porsche. Really got to add it to the collection. Can't go wrong with it. So it's a really cool car. So happy to add this to the collection. So yeah, this is really cool. Really awesome. So really happy to add that. This is a really cool car. Awesome Porsche. Next up is the Lamborghini Cento Elemento in white. I also like this car a lot. It's a pretty neat little Lamborghini casting. I like the way this one looks. The blackout rims, has front decals. I love the red interior. I love the bottom. I love this detail right there. It's really good on the car. Just a decent little Lamborghini casting. It's one of Hot Wheels' best, I think. The Lamborghini symbol right there. Just a cool car. So glad I added it to the collection. And yeah, just an awesome car to add. I'm really happy to have that one. Same with this Lamborghini, the Lamborghini Huracan Serato. Awesome new casting for this year. This is a really neat Lamborghini in real life, and it's a pretty awesome looking version of it from Hot Wheels too. Just looks really nice. Love how it looks like an off-road Lamborghini. That's what I like about it. It just looks really good. I love the way this car looks and everything. Just an awesome Lambo. And I love the Serato a lot. It's just a really cool car. So that's a cool Lamborghini to find. Next up is the Hot Wheels Holiday Series, starting with the 2010 Pro Stock Camaro. I always like this casting. I always had a soft spot for it. It's a pretty neat version of it. I love how this dragster looks. I love that red and black together. Looks like an arrow, which is pretty cool. Just a neat car. So I'm really glad to add it to the collection. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this, and it's just an awesome car. Looks pretty good, and yeah, can't go wrong with Pro Stock Camaro. So happy to have that one. Just an awesome car. Next up is the hot tub. I just thought this was a cool little thing they did. It's an older casting. I've never had a version of it till now. So I just thought it was a kind of a goofy little thing, but I think it's cool. Hot tub right there. Engine. Just love how this car looks. It's just kind of funny. I love these little funny cars like this from back in the day. I like the red rims. It's just a cool little car. Has a little weight to it. So it's an awesome car. So I'm really happy to have this in the collection. That's pretty awesome. Next up, and the final car from the set is the Evil Twin. This is like a old Cadillac, like back in the day. Just like the way this car looks. I love that front end with the big engines right there. Just looks really cool. Just an awesome car, so really happy to find this. It's pretty neat, so can't go wrong with that. So yeah, pretty awesome car, and really happy to add it to the collection, so that's awesome. Next up are two new Boulevards I found this week, starting with the 86 Ford Thunderbird Pro Stock. I like this version. Looks really nice. It's a pretty cool casting too, so just happy to find this one. I like the 80s theme to it. I like that front end. Road's pretty good. Rims look nice. I like you can see the engine through that. That's pretty cool. I like the decals in the back. Just a cool little Pro Stock Firebird from the 80s. Can't go wrong with that. I'm really gotta add this to the collection. It looks really neat. It's an awesome little car. So that's awesome. Really gotta find this, and yeah, that's an awesome Pro Stock Thunderbird. Next up, and the last Boulevard I found is a 1955 Plymouth Sabre from like Hot Rod Garage. It's a pretty cool looking hot rod, or more like a rat rod, whatever you want to call it. Still pretty cool though. Love the way this car looks. I like the rims. I like how that's brushed out on top. Front end's pretty cool looking. So is the rear. Just a neat car. Really happy to finally have this to the collection. Just looks really cool. Really neat car. So yeah, so happy to finally have this added to the collection. Pretty cool Plymouth. And just happy to have it added to the collection. So that's really cool. Really awesome car, and yeah, can't go wrong with that. Pretty cool Savior Plymouth. So that's awesome. And last up, but still one of my favorites I found this week is the 1963 Chevy Impala SS from American Muscle. It's a cool looking little car. Glad I found it. So yeah, I'm glad I found this little car. It looks pretty neat. Comes with like this Chevy Impala thing right here. So yeah, pretty nice little Impala. I like the way it looks. Not too bad. Has opening hood and opening rear. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, pretty neat car. I like the way this thing looks. It's an awesome Chevy Impala. It rolls okay. It's an older casting though, came like early 2000s. But still pretty awesome little car. I like all the details in the bottom. But yeah, awesome little Impala. So I'm really glad to add this to the collection. So that's really cool. So yeah, that's all I found this week. Pretty neat little haul. Can't complain. Some awesome cars. And yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. Got a lot of videos coming soon with the holidays coming up and all that. So hope you guys like these videos. And yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, please like, subscribe, notification bell. Thanks again for all the support of the channel as always. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'll talk to you guys next time.